In Lviv, firefighters desperately try to save this burnt-out service station, destroyed by Russian missiles overnight.
When they can't fight, so they try to destroy. That's what they do in Mariupol or in other Ukrainian cities.
At least 7 lives lost, the first war casualties in the far western city, once a refuge for those fleeing the violence elsewhere.
There is not a single place, a town, a city or a village left where it's safe now in Ukraine.
A major battle now underway in the southeast, where there are reports the Russians have taken the town of Kreminna.
Russian forces have started the Battle of the Donbass, for which they have long prepared. A very large part of the entire Russian army is now focused on this offensive.
We do need weapons, and so more weapons to defend our country, less civilians will be killed. It's critical right now.
Residents in the Donetsk and Luhansk regions told to leave immediately.
Our priority right now is to get a convoy through into Donetsk and to supply from there into Luhansk and into those different areas.
This is the final battle for them. They have to make some symbolic victory. Our forces will fight to the end. They know how to fight. They will definitely win.
That goal a long way off in Mariupol at least. This steel plant, the port city's last known pocket of resistance, as Ukrainian troops defend around 1,000 terrified civilians from an onslaught of what's been described as bunker-busting bombs.
They are struggling. They will fight till the last drop of their blood.
But as the bodies of innocent civilians are laid to rest across the country, how much fight does Ukraine have left?
This is very, very interesting, the timing of this, right? Because an escalation in fighting in the Donbass region, which is a contested region already with some Russian separatists and some controlled by Ukrainians. So a win here for Vladimir Putin could potentially, at least in Russia, but from Russia's point of view, end things in a positive way with a win, right?
He gets to claim a win of some kind.
Yes.
Which becomes a way of getting out of it.
Yes.
And that's hopefully, isn't it?
Well, yes. So that, I mean, that was the point being made in the package about a symbolic victory.
Yes.
And it does make sense. It's probably the best way of interpreting, like it's the most encouraging way of interpreting it. But then the other thing is that I think the NATO question still needs to be resolved. So there would have to be some kind, like if Zelensky said, no, we're still interested in NATO, which I think he's given up on.
Right.
But if he said, well, I'm not going to give you that, then I suspect all bets are off.
But then when you look at the footage, you think, what will be left?
Well, is that how you get the win?
Yeah, what is that a win?
Look, I obviously don't know much about it. Look at my hair. But I feel like from everything that I have read on it, that there will be no win for Russians if you ask a Ukrainian. There will be there'll be no stopping.
No, that's not the question.
Yeah.
But if the win is you give up on NATO
Yeah.
and you basically sit there and shut up, then that becomes a win from Russia's point of view.